Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Information age. People have... I didn't catch the last of that.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
But yeah, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2, folks.
Tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell.
So yeah, unfortunately, because that terrorist bastard Solid Snake sunk a tanker off the coast of New York, a huge amount of crude oil was spilt into the Bay Area, and they had to construct a huge cleanup operation in order to fix the mess.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
And of course, it's been taken over by terrorists.
Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad
being led by none other than that terrorist. Wait, no, hang on. None of this sounds quite right, does it? Hang on, I should probably recheck. I should check the script again. But there it is, the big shell.
Demands
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
No, just give Elon a call. I'm sure he has some. I'm sure he has that like tucked behind a sofa cushion somewhere. For tax purposes, obviously.
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
My God. And none of that is fake information.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Those sound like very familiar objectives, don't they? BioShock.
You should know that SEAL Team.
If I see a little girl around here, I should just leave her.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Fox remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
By the way, Snake, did your voice unbreak in the last 2 years?
Oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Hey, there we go.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR.
Oh, good. Now I don't have to sound so gruff all the time. It was really hurting my throat.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Of course. Call me, beep me, if you want to reach me.
If
you want to page me, that's okay.
No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Get real. Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
So yeah, that's our sneaky stealth suit. Pretty quite a bit more advanced than the sort of more insulated body armor that Snake was using in on Shadow Moses.
First.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right. So yeah, we now have control again. And gone are the days of the tanker chapter, folks. Welcome to the plant chapter, the big shell, where we're going to be spending the rest of the game with this handsome little gentleman. But we'll get to know him a little bit later, a little bit better later on. Right, first things first. Let's get some nummy nums. Nothing in there. Oh, actually, yeah. While we're on the big shell as well, we should be careful. We should be careful around. You see these like little all these like bugs that are crawling about the place. Those I believe are like sea lice. I think. Be careful when you come in contact with sea lice because they can eat your rations. Little shit bags. All right, let's go underwater.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
How did I get here if
Change
I
your
don't know how
heading
to do
with the
this
left
yet?
Up will take you up, down takes you
Shut
lower,
up, Raiden. You're
left
not supposed to
and
be
right
you're not
face
supposed to be
those
introspective yet.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Alright, so yeah. Hit the punch button. It's actually not inverted control, so down is down and up is up. And yeah, push the punch button to do a stroke. And yeah, obviously come down here because you can get the thermal goggles like right off the bat. There we go. Alright, now I think we've got I think there's at least a couple more rations hidden around here somewhere. Down that way. Yeah, there we go. I can see one. It's kind of hard to see with the mask, but there we go. Yeah, because like the very center of where the mask is, like kind of blocks off your view a little bit. But don't worry, we'll take that thing off sooner or later. Even if it does make us look a bit like Psycho Mantis if he was in like a like one of those early 2000s reboot cartoons, like oh god, like Lunatics or something. Alright, that should be enough. Let's make a move. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the guard is directly in front of you, Raiden.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Russian pineapples, huh?
Grlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years
Which
ago.
unfortunately we can't find in Metal Gear Solid 3. That made me really sad.
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Get real.
Alright, so let's go. Let's continue forward and investigate a little harder. Hello. Ah, to the surprise of absolutely fucking nobody. Yeah, there are certain secrets in this game that it does a better job of hiding than
There's
others.
definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the nerd to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar
Thanks,
system
Facebook.
uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map.
So
through the
yeah,
Big Shell's
we do
node
have the
to
Soliton
put
radar
this
in
data
this game,
processing
same as
to
we had with
practical use.
the tanker
The
chapter.
node unit is
But in
about
order to
3
use it on
feet
the Big
high.
Shell, we need to
Should be
activate
colored
them
blue.
first.
Each area has at least one.
Yeah, you got to
How
scour
do
the
you gain
area, find the
access?
nerd, and activate
Just
it
push
in
the
order to gain
action
access to the
button in front of
Soliton
the
radar.
node.
I remember
The
this being
nanomachines
like
in your body will
not
take
the
care
most
of the
popular
security
design
clearance
choice in
and
the world
allow
when they
you
put it in,
access
but I
to the
don't
node.
find it to be that
Complete the
intrusive, especially
procedure
now
before those
that I
sentries
remember
gain
where all of them
consciousness.
are.
If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while.
Although I do remember
Stay
finding it
on
a little bit
guard.
aggravating on the first trip through. Alright, anyway. Yeah, everybody's still out cold, and they're gonna stay that way for a quick spell. So let's have a quick mooch around the place, see if we can find any more items. Actually, come think of it, these guys got anything on them? Yes! Yes, that's cool. I know how to fucking... There we go. And I got a bandage. Alright. Here we go. Oh, that was some nerd. Man, Watch Dogs would have been a much more interesting game if that's how you hacked stuff. Oh, God. Okay, so anyway, so now I need to enter a code name, birth date, and nationality. I'll keep nationality as UK. But as for my code name, let's see, what should I go with? Well, I think there's only one true name to go with here. And... there you are. Yeah, we got to go with Michael Hunt. Why not? And he was born on... Let's see, yeah, Michael Hunt was born on 1st of June, let's say, for no particular reason. And nationality, actually, I tell you what, he's Ugandan. Just for absolutely no specified reason. Alright, so anyway, yeah, you can also, the nerds also actually act as something of a, mini menu as well, which you can change certain options. So we can actually switch back to radar type 2 if we want. You can turn the blood off. Real-time cutscenes be in full screen, or if they can have be in the letterbox like they are on the PlayStation 2. Captions, own view, item window. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this all I'm just gonna keep this all the same. And also, you can go back to the title screen from here as well.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
This must have been a very weird
Your radar
experience
isn't
for anybody
affected
who
by the
played
weather.
Metal Gear Solid
But if you're
2
discovered by an
as their
enemy,
first
you won't
game.
be able to use
Because
it.
it's like, why are they giving us
Gets
the
jammed
tutorial
easily, I'm
an
afraid.
hour and a half into the game?
It's all made from currently existing technology. You
Ah,
won't
yes,
be
as
able to
opposed
use it in an
to,
area with strong
yeah, like,
harmonic resonance,
technology that
so be
exists in the
careful.
fantasy realm of
The
Skyrim.
Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching
Like,
the start
everything is
button.
made out of currently
How do I save the
existing
mission
technology. That's
I've set
it's
aside
currently
proprietary
existing.
frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Only joking.
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst.
Jack and Rose,
She'll be
eh?
overseeing the
Yeah, I
data
told you that
center
they
and
weren't done with the
support.
fucking
yeah.
Titanic references.
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the
I always
service,
preferred
but
time
an
as a
intelligence
spice, but I
analyst is
suppose
no
that'll
field
work.
officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I failed to see...
Raiden,
I know
to
your
be
VR
to be
training
fair,
performance
she's
and
not
analysis,
standing right
but
next to you
sometimes
getting
that's
shot
not
at.
enough. You're
She's
familiar
probably
with the
just
Shadow
sitting in
Moses
an office
incident?
somewhere.
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that
Okay,
way.
so we wouldn't have any
And
problems
on
with
the
your
field,
girlfriend coming
you
to
need all
help
the
out, then,
you
will we?
can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
She
Someone
said to the
watch your
players.
back. But I have conditions that need to be
Yeah, I'm
met
not gonna lie, I
first.
never had any
What is
problems with
I'll
Rosemary, to be
perform
honest,
my
but I know a
duties and
lot of
save that
people
mission
hate
data,
her
But
guts.
I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack.
Big
That
quotation
means,
marks
Colonel,
around normal
that I am
there.
not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record
see.
of every communication.
Well,
you
she's
have
clearly
with
not
me, Colonel.
appropriate for this particular
Given the
mission. Let's get her out of here, boys.
circumstances, You're free to do what you see fit.
Get Derek from
I
accounting,
prefer
he's
this
got no
to be
soul.
Dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
Bro, she had
April
one
30th.
job.
Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
April 30th. Wonder what the significance could be. Alright, anyway, those two are about to wake up, so let's, make ourselves scarce.
Raiden,
Hideo.
the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the
What?
elevator arrives.
Rosemary,
You must
call him
stay out
Raiden.
of sight.
Ask you to do one thing. Yeah, whatever.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Oh yeah, now they're going into caution mode. Oh, bollocks.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Oh, finally been spotted at least once.
Move.
Yeah, not exactly the best spot here, is it? Ow. Ow, bollocks. Get up, matey boy. Yeah, so I'll put, yeah, like, up behind those boxes where I found that ration would have been a better hiding spot, but, oh well, no matter. It's only a stealth mission, isn't it?
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The guy I just saw take the lift up?
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed.
Fuck me, Raiden's pretty.
Be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew.
So yeah, meet Raiden, ladies and gentlemen. The hero of Metal
Could he
Gear
have
Solid 2.
survived?
Whether you
Not
like
a
it or
chance.
not.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
I mean, I've
You
already
never had
spotted by
daylight
2, so...
VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Oh, that's my favourite reaction from
Strut
Raiden.
B?
Just the delivery of it is just so... Yeah, it's a
The big
perfect
shell is
balance of
confined to shells
sarcasm and
1 2.
venom.
Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Alright, let's get on with that then, shall we? In just a moment, I think I heard somebody knock at the door.
Uh-oh, the door, but there's a knock at the door.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. There was the postman at the door. Had to take that. Oh. Maybe Raiden would have preferred if I hadn't come back. Okay, so yeah, no, we are now with Raiden, folks, the main protagonist of Metal Gear Solid 2 from here on out. And here's the thing: a lot of people absolutely hate Raiden because he's such a pretty boy. Oh, he's so stupid. Oh, he's like where's Snake? I want to play as Snake. I fucking love Raiden. I think he's amazing. Like before he got cool in later games. Because, like, he's a perfect analog for the player. He has just as much idea of what's going on here as you do.
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Alright, cool. So hopefully I won't be arrested after all of this is over, like another video game pretty boy that I can think of.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Alright. Should be able to sneak past this area a little bit better. Yeah. Ah, there's the nerd.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Alright, I can punch a wall. Yeah, I'm sure Raiden's punched plenty of walls in his time. Actually, let's have a quick look in here to see if I've got any... no, I need to get the SOCOM first. Actually, no, I don't really need to punch a wall at all, do I? Usually I could just sneak past him here. Alright, that's the next node taken care of. I'm not going to run that joke into the ground just yet. But yeah, now that we've got that, we now have our Salton map for this area. Alright, now something that I actually want to do... Oop, shit.
There's somebody there.
Yeah, unlike Metal Gear Solid 1, if you get seen by a guard from far away, you'll grab their attention, but you won't immediately, like, trigger an alert. Which does give you a little bit of an opportunity to escape. And sometimes you can even use it to your advantage as well, to create a bit of a distraction. Anyway, so we're supposed to be going to strut B first. I'm actually going to go to strut F first. Uh-oh, another cipher. Yeah, not just limited to cutscenes anymore. These things can actually spot you. And some of them have guns on them.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff
someone must have
to
gotten
set up
3
an
kills
interference
without
field.
dying. God,
That'll
you're a
knock its
nerd,
sensors
Raiden.
offline for a while. Try to locate some
Fuck,
chaff.
Call of Duty 4 hasn't even come out yet. How
can
do you
also
know that?
destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Oh, good.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in
Yeah, that's
danger.
probably not good.
Head to Strut B now.
Head to strut F now. Got it. Alright, so... hang on. Should be, if I'm quick, I should be able to... There we go. No, lovely Lovington. Didn't suspect a thing. Yeah, I do fuck up from time to time, but I have played a lot of Metal Gear Solid 2 in my time. I know how to handle this.
Nothing here.
Oh, and there we go. We've got another new mechanic here. So do you remember on the tanker when I was basically just tranking everybody and just like kissing my ass goodbye? That's not gonna work quite as... There we go, M9. Now have a trank gun. That's not gonna work quite as well here on the the old big shell. Okay, yeah, no, that's I don't need to go down this way yet. I suppose if I want to, I could try and find the node first, but I'll save that for a little bit later on. I just wanted to come here to get the trank gun first. But yeah, this particular strut is like basically like an armory, so we're gonna find quite a lot of different guns in here. Interesting as well. That's a Oh, hello. Let's get down to the bottom there. Here. Interesting as well that a giant plant that is designed for cleaning seawater has a fully stocked armory on board it. Like, you can make the argument that that's there to deal with, like, environmental terrorists, which these guys apparently are supposed to be, but the fact that hasn't worked out quite so well just raises an eyebrow. Yeah, not close enough to hold him up. I'll come back for him later.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge.
Yes, I know. I have eyes.
On course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
There we go. So yeah, no, for you, so yeah, no, you can enter the hanging mode. Yeah, we're not going to use the hanging mode. I've got a tranquilizer gun here, but there we go. But yeah, no, if you do enter the hanging mode, yeah, you can use that. To, yeah, I kind of demonstrated it a little bit when I was, yeah, back on the. Yeah, you can use this to sneak past people. And yeah, just press the action button again to climb back up. Don't push the crouch button while you're hanging, or else you'll drop down and you'll drop into the sea and you'll look like a berg. Oh, actually, one other thing as well that was I was mentioning with that that guard who radioed into command. You can sometimes, like on areas like this, you can get away with tranking everybody and not really worrying about it. In the main strut areas, at least one guard will radio in to command to let them know what the situation is. So if you trank everybody in a room, eventually command will notice that they're not getting any status reports in, and then they will send guards to go and check out what's going on. So you can basically go completely ham with the trank gun back on the tanker, but here on the plant, no, you have to be a bit more cautious. Anyway, we've made it to strut B now. Oh boy, this does not look good. Chili Nights did not go as planned. Should not have let Greg hold the pot, Butterfingers. But no, it's not actually delicious tomato sauce. It's dead body blood. A bunch of soldiers from SEAL Team 10 just got massacred here. There's a couple left, but look at the resolution on their faces. I don't like dead chances. Yeah, well, not even like, you know, just spraying and praying like that. That looks like a throwing knife in him, actually. How many bullets does that thing have, my guy? Yeah. Not supposed to unlock the Patriots until the next game. Yeah, that's a vampire. That is a bisexual vampire. Yeah, let's go back to the Modern Warfare jokes. This guy basically holds a yeah. This guy's basically like one of those assholes who holds a care package grenade and then just sprints around the place with his knife, i.e. me. But yeah, no, this guy just wiped out all of Alpha Team by himself. Excuse me. Yeah, see, well, I wasn't joking.
Oh, you know.
Five today. Or rather, 6.
A real fucking vampire.
Oh, by the way, happy Halloween, everybody! Have a fucking vampire! Oh boy.
Get down!
Nice shot, my dude. Yeah, look at his face. It's much higher resolution. I think he's going to do alright.
Where is he?
Ooh. Maybe not.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
I believe the phrase is Yas Queen, actually.
Found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Cool, that was quick. But yeah, Vamp is out of here. For now, at least.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
But yeah, meet Iroquois Pliskin, folks.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
Yeah, one of the last surviving members
How
of
did you
Alpha
get in?
Team, and okay, I can't keep this up. It's pretty obvious who this guy is. Yep, you guessed it. He's the bad guy from the hit VR game Synapsis. No, it's Snake. It's obviously fucking Snake.
That's right.
Fun fact, by the way, this whole thing is once again one big reference to Escape from New York. Yeah, Snake, Pliskin, Snake, Pliskin. You get it.
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
I was trained by video games.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, Raiden, but I've played Pavlov, games like Pavlov and Contractors, and I ain't no fucking soldier!
There's pain sensation in VR, and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Wow, how topical that ended up not really being. Ah. I guess I'm gonna have to find my own one of those things.
Some kind of mind control?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret.
I thought his name was Iroquois.
No
What,
one
yeah,
can know
what
we're
was
involved.
JG?
It's a little too late for that.
Joshua Graham Pliskin? No, he's yeah, doesn't look like, yeah, he's got bandages, but not that many bandages. Yeah, I know it stands for junior grade, folks.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Ugh, I'm a sleepy boy.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect
Oh
its
boy, that's a
anti-terrorist
familiar name.
functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel.
So yeah, Fat Man, Fortune, Vamp, and
more
Gorge
and
Sears.
We estimate that no fewer than
Oh, I am so calling him that for the rest of the game.
The Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the
Yeah, I'm sure he
incident that
did.
made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
Oh, bullshit, I didn't have an M4 carbine when I was on the
Alive and
tanker.
pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
Actually, no, sorry, no, it's not an M4. It's a Farmus,
What about the other soldiers?
which
saw
I think
Russian
was a
equipment,
gun that
too.
was originally going to be in this game, in like an
Former
early
Soviet
beta
military.
build,
They're
but they
probably
decided to
mercenaries.
I think they decided to replace it with the M4 because
The
it was
big
like,
shell
okay,
is
you
too
know
much
what, we
ground
got
for
away with
just
it in
Dead
Metal
Cell
Gear
members to
Solid. We're
hold
not getting
down.
away with it a second time.
You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Ooh, nice. That is a big chunky boy.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Yeah, I'm sure he's got this covered.
DC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Ah, good old nano communication. That's going to be a great.
Hey,
That's going to be a
what's
great
your name?
opportunity for the animators to take a day off.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me. Maybe I'll find out.
Your parents didn't give you a real name, they only gave you a code name. Oh, God. Poor fucking bastard. Alright, but yeah, no, we've been going for quite a long time now, and I think, let's quickly hit the node here. Get that activated at the very least. And then, yeah, I think probably now is a good time to, yeah, take a little baby break. Yeah, especially considering that old Pliskin here is feeling very, very, very sleepy. He is a sleepy, 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 sleepy boy. Even sleepier than these sleepy boys. And they're dead. Alright, let's, so yeah, let's pull up the, oh, actually, no, that's the, there we go, let's pull up the codec, and let's give Rose a buzz.
What's up, Jack?
Okay, let's pop a save. And I shall see you guys in the next part when we continue our romp through the big shell plant. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for some more Metal Gear Solid 2. TTFN.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.